All right, we're here with Nick at Great Lakes Firearms, and they are the makers of a affordable and looks to be well-made AR-10 in 300 Win Mag. So, and they do 7 mag and 6.5 PRC and 7 PRC and 30-06 and Chuke's favorite 270. All right, which I kind of don't like 270, but there's a thing on my channel about that. But you know, it's good. All right, all the O'Connor fans out there are happy now. So, but yeah. So Nick, tell us what brought you to making this product and how y'all kind of designed it and what you had to do to make it work with the powerful 300 Win Mag.
Okay, yeah. So basically, we came up with the idea because there wasn't really an affordable AR. It's based off like an AR-10 platform, but there are proprietary things that come with the gun. But we were trying to look for an affordable version for people to use that. I know a lot of people out west, up in Alaska, where you're from, love to hunt. So that's kind of where it was tailored. The design idea was we just had to elongate the mag pocket. You know, we had to have a proprietary mag that we designed in-house for it as well. There's a couple other features. Charging handle's a little bit different. Had to be a little longer as far as where it latches into the upper, because we needed that longer stroke. And then also the bolt carrier has to be elongated some for the longer stroke for it to work. We run an A2 style stock on it. The nice thing about the gun is I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have shot the bolt guns in the 300 Win Mag and the bigger calibers. The recoil on this makes it so that you can shoot it all day without getting beat up, you know. So that's a huge advantage to shooting it, you know.
Right.
Not that, I mean, with the price of ammo, I don't know how much you want to be shooting it, but you can shoot it more if you want without the recoil that a normal bolt gun
So
has.
just like a 308 bolt gun kicks more than a 308 AR-10 by a lot.
100%, yeah.
Than a 300 Win Mag, obviously, and that would have been my first assumption. It's front heavy. It's got a huge muzzle brake. It's front heavy because of the barrel,
Yep.
right?
It's 24-inch barrel.
24-inch barrel, so you get full powder burn.
Yep.
Or,
6-groove.
Yeah, six groove
on the
rifle.
button rifling. Yep.
Yep. And so everything's just kind of enlarged. Standard AR-15 trigger or AR-10 or like the Armalite AR-10 series?
Nope. It can take a standard like a 15 trigger.
Cool.
But
And grip, I assume. Yeah.
Yep. Standard grip on it. I try to tell people like, unless you really know what you're doing with the guns, try not to mess with it too much because that could affect how it's going to function ultimately. Sure. You know. And then the proprietary mag comes with it. It's a 5-rounder. Right. So it's hunting compatible, you know, with most all states.
Is there a possibility in the future of like a 10-round mag for the target shooter or the tactical guy, or? I
don't know. That's probably not a question best laid for me, but I mean, nothing's out of the realm, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I know a guy with a 3D printer, so.
Right. There you go.
But yeah. Cool. So let's kind of put it together, and you're saying this actually goes in at a different spot on the upper.
Yes. So like this is going to go. So so basically what it is the channel where it goes through the, I don't know what you want to call it, the two tabs. Two tabs on it. Yeah. It's just elongated, so it's further down on it, so it can go on.
Okay, so the tabs are actually all the way down here almost where you have to push it down?
Yeah, so the tabs are going to run further in than on a normal 10 or something.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they're way back here.
The longer throw. Otherwise, if you use a standard AR-10, I mean, when you go to lock it up and everything, you can't get enough pullback on it.
Right.
So it won't pull back far enough to get the bolt all the way back to where it needs to be to pick up the round.
Cool.
So, and then also the bolt carrier on it is machined and milled out further down, more so than the 10, you know. So your 10's probably somewhere in here where my thumb is, so this is shoved forward.
Yeah, and longer, of course.
Yep. So it's got, like I said, it's got the longer throw.
The bolt itself is even longer.
Nope. The bolt's the same. So like in the 30-06, the 270, that can run just a standard like a 308 bolt in it.
Yeah,
so
it's the same case head.
Yep.
All right.
The stamp. So that's all the same on it.
Cool.
And then it's just as simple as plug and play like you would with any other AR as far as snapping it on and everything else. So.
Right.
And I do not have a spring and a buffer in this one. so
Wow.
I'm not going to
All
pull
right.
it back. But the buffer is also different as well.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So I think we run like a 8.2 maybe it is, or something on the
Okay.
buffer weight.
Okay, cool.
So,
And I see you try to save weight on the handguard by not having a huge top rail.
yep, we took the top rail off, so you still have enough rail here if you want to mount something to it.
Right.
And then it's all M-lock compatible for the slots as well, which is
Yeah.
a lot of what most manufacturers are going towards nowadays. Is everything's kind of trending towards the M-lock stuff.
So besides hunters who love ARs like me, do you have like law enforcement groups that are interested in something like this, or because of the price, or DMR people, DMR squad guys?
We haven't seen quite as much as that as we have like the hunters. Hunting's big, especially we're a Michigan-based hunting company, so hunting is always big in anything that we make, as far as straight wall stuff and these longer action. And I think a lot of people out west, more so, or like I said before, where you guys are from in Alaska, I mean, big game hunting and stuff like that. I mean, this is an option. We offer enough calibers too that you have your traditional calibers where people can go out and find the ammunition for them as well.
Right.
I mean, and you're always going to be able to find 30-06 if you go to a store, or typically 270 or a 300 or 7 mag or something,
something like that. The nice traditional calibers. Plus, you said you had 7 PRC and
7 PRC and the 6.5 PRC,
which is
yep.
So you're the only AR-10 I know of in a 7 PRC at the moment. So.
And those things are tack drivers too. I mean, they shoot really well. So
do you have any sub MOA guarantees on the barrel or the gun?
I'm not gonna. I mean, there's always a chance that you might not get a gun that's not going to be a 1 MOA. But I mean, traditionally, whenever we go out and test something, we always try to have it 1 MOA or under. I mean, so, and I think anyone that has gotten one of our firearms has seen that with just about anything. I mean, I know in the 7 PRC, I know when they go out and shoot them at 100 yards, they're typically putting them hole on hole.
Cool.
So,
do y'all make the barrel or in-house?
So in-house, we make the lower receiver, upper receiver, forearm, barrels. We make the brakes, the gas blocks. So all the bigger components to the gun is pretty much made at our shop.
Okay, cool. So everything's machined for you guys. All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Nick, thank you very much.
Yep. I appreciate
We appreciate it. This is going to be the perfect Alaskan AR for anybody who wants to get an AR for hunting, in my opinion. So.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.
338 Win Mag in the future, or 375 Ruger, something like that?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I won't say anything yet, but anything,
Yeah.
Nothing's out of the possibilities.
I like those bigger bullets for brown bear charges. That's for
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this would do if you had the right optics and stuff in that situation, for sure. So.
100%.
Yeah. Again, thank you.
Thank you.